It's uncomfortable talking about end-of-life care, but some decisions that seem personal actually have a public dimension. Should physicians be allowed to help terminally ill patients end their lives? Should public funds be unlimited when it comes to preserving life? Who decides? There are no easy answers. We'll start with 3 options. Each option is based on concerns expressed by citizens throughout the country, and each involves things we all hold dear, like freedom, compassion, and moral obligation. Option 1 focuses on maintaining quality of life. Option 2 supports preserving life at all costs. Option 3 says people should have the right to control how and when they die. Each option looks at public actions we could take, but also includes drawbacks and trade-offs of those actions. Option 1, maintain quality of life. This option says we need to focus on relieving pain and making people comfortable during the end stages of life. The overuse of invasive, costly procedures reduces quality of life for patients and burdens families and our medical system as a whole. In this view, standards of care should encourage doctors to use the least invasive treatments for end stages of terminal diseases. But this would limit doctors' options, and some people won't get the aggressive treatment they desire. Governing boards like the American Medical Association could create a standardized definition of quality of life care that is universally accepted. But everyone's personal definition of quality of life is different, and by allowing medical boards to define it, we may lose the freedom to decide for ourselves. Hospitals, health insurance companies, Medicare and Medicaid, and even employers could encourage people to sign living wills, medical powers of attorney, and advance directives that dictate their end-of-life preferences. This would ensure that patients' wishes are followed when they are no longer able to speak for themselves. But by signing living wills, some people might later feel locked into decisions they're no longer comfortable with, or that may burden their families. Are these drawbacks we can accept? Option 2, preserve life at all costs. In this view, life is sacred, and society has a moral obligation to preserve life at any cost. Physicians must uphold their oath to do no harm and should not assist in helping patients end their lives. Advances in medical technology often allow people to live longer during the end stages of diseases or after life-threatening accidents. And this option says we could pass laws mandating that doctors use all available options to sustain an individual's life, regardless of the prognosis. But this would limit individual freedom and add costs to our nation's already immense healthcare budget. Advocacy groups could also educate families and patients about their medical options and their right to life-saving treatment. This could help people make better decisions, but might also keep families from accepting a terminal diagnosis. We could also require that healthcare providers get an unbiased second opinion when making decisions about end-of-life treatment. But this would increase healthcare costs and doctors' caseloads, and some patients might not want to consult with doctors they do not know. All of these actions take end-of-life decisions out of the hands of individuals and families. Could we accept that trade-off? Option 3, my right, my choice. This option says people who are terminally ill or gravely incapacitated should have the right to choose whether they want to live or die, and their options should include medically assisted death when suffering makes life unbearable. The limited number of states where physician-assisted death is legal, and harsh legal penalties in those where it is not, deprive most Americans of their right to choose how and when they will die, and encourages patients to take desperate measures themselves. In this approach, the federal government should legalize medical aid in dying throughout the United States. But imposing such federal laws would undermine states' authority. The American Medical Association could also develop standardized protocols for medically assisted death. But not everyone could afford this type of end-of-life assistance, and the AMA would be supporting those who wish to commit suicide. This option also favors restoring professional status and removing penalties for doctors who have helped patients die under current laws. But this may call into question the medical code of ethics. Many say the actions in this option make it too easy for patients to end their own lives and for doctors to help them. Can we live with that? At the end of life, who should decide how or when we die? Modern medicine can prolong life far longer than in times past, but those same medical advances pose dilemmas when patients face daily pain, the inability to control their own bodies, or decisions they are unable to make for themselves. To move forward, we will need to deliberate on what actions we're comfortable with and what we're willing to give up. It's a sensitive topic, but one that affects all of us as individuals, family members, and citizens. So let's start talking.